Okay, here we go. We're going to document this Spec Miata build here. This is going to be kind of like do-it-yourself at home build. This car is going to be for my son Robert. He just got done doing his novice permits and did one race with his regular regional license. So he did really well his first time out, so we're going to get him into a competitive car at least. The car he drove, this is going to be Cooch number 2. This is Cooch number 1. This is also another home-built car that I done myself. The only thing I did was have somebody put a cage in this car and somebody do the cylinder head on the car. I did everything else myself. Built the bottom end, added the suspension as we needed it, added parts. My first race in this car, I just had the roll cage and a set of tires on it. Still had the catalytic converter, stock exhaust, stock suspension, because I couldn't afford to have a turnkey car. So as the year went on, I added stuff. As the following year came, I added more stuff to the car. And I got it to where it is today. It's not pretty. It's an 11-year-old car. It still does pretty well on the track. He did really good in the car. So again, it's not about that car. It's this car here. We're going to document it. So my son Robert's going to do most of the build. Going to help him out, and I'm going to stand over his shoulder. So we found a really clean 99. We're going to turn this into a Spec Miata. First step is I sold the top, the seats, and the carpet out of this car. So we're going to strip it all down. He doesn't have to be here for that because that's simple, easy stuff that I can do. The next step would be actually there's a bunch of sound deadening material on the floor pans and everywhere else throughout this car. So we're going to work on getting that out of here. That's the fun part. So he's definitely going to be here for that. Some guys use dry ice, some guys chisel it off other ways. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But he's going to learn how to do this. So first step after I get this done and this all stripped out and ready to go is sending it out to somebody that's going to build a cage for this car. Again, it's a safety item, and I'm not going to chintz out on that. It's like having a good helmet. So I'm actually going to pay for somebody to build the cage in this that actually knows these cars and actually has built plenty of these cars. It's V2 Motorsports. He's up in Michigan. His name's Ralph. Does a really great job. The guy's an awesome fabricator, and he knows where to put the bars and knows where to put everything on this car. So again, I'm not going to chintz out on safety because safety never takes a vacation, guys. So if you're a welder and you think you could tackle it yourself, they offer pre-fabricated cages. Go at it. But again, I'm not that great of a welder, so I'm not going to risk it. So that's going to be kind of an expensive part of this build. Price-wise, we'll get into it down the line, and then we'll, separate everything up and go from there. So this is the start of it. This is what it looks like now. And then once I get the interior out and he's back here, we're going to work on that sound deadening pads, like I said, and then we can go from there. So hopefully this document, if anybody ever wants to get into this class, and it's kind of like me that couldn't afford a turnkey car right off the bat, we'll show you how to pick away at it so you could turn it into whatever you want down the line. So we'll get the bare necessities done. What that is having a cage in there, all your safety equipment, your seat, your netting, and all that stuff so you can get out on the track. Nobody said you had to start with a turnkey ready car. You're not going to be a mid-packer with a stock car, but at least you can go out there and have some fun with it. So again, this is phase 1 here. So after I get the interior out and I get my son back here, help me out with this sound deadening material, then we'll go from there. All right, I hope this document build here helps anybody that's trying to get in this class. And trust me, guys, it's a fun class. Probably the cheapest class you'll get into as far as expense-wise to build a car. And again, like I said, you could pick away at it over the years. You don't have to put everything in the car to get out there to race. So, all right, we'll be back once we get the interior out of this. All right, we'll see you later.